everyone, so in this video, I'm gonna break it down for you the process of me leaving Singapore for Indonesia. Before leaving Singapore, make sure you have checked all these items in this list. Step number 1. Book your flight. Step number 2. Go to the nearest clinic that is approved by MOH to get a PCR test. I went to the clinic near my home and they asked me the date and time of my flight. So I recommend you to book your flight first before going to the clinic to get your PCR test. The result was sent to my email the next day and it was automatically notarized, so I do not need to do anything. I printed the result so I could bring the hard copy along with me. And just to be on the safe side, I also printed my vaccination certificate.
We haven't been traveling for years, so please check the expiry date of your passport.
Make sure you've booked a hotel for your quarantine, because my airline didn't want to issue a boarding pass before I can show my hotel booking confirmation.
There's the list of hotels with quarantine facilities in Jakarta. You can find the link in the description box below.
And just before departure, you have to fill up your electronic health alert card, which you can do so via Peduli Lindungi application. And you're all set! It's time to fly! Going in!
Good morning, everybody. I actually forgot how squeezy it is. Yeah. And I sit alone in my row.
Selamat pagi, good morning ladies and gentlemen. The captain speaking, my name is Roy. With me is Senior First Officer
In the unlikely event of an emergency, please take a moment to read it before we take off. The A320 has 8 emergency exits. Look to where the crew is pointing to find your nearest exit. A good way to remember is to count the number of seats between you and the exit. The crew will also point out lights that act like a path to the exit. If you have to evacuate, you must leave all cabin baggage behind. Remember that in an emergency, it is the crew that will be of most help to you, so follow their instructions.
Please remain seated until your seat row is called to disembark. We will be disembarking according to seat rows to ensure that safe management measures are observed. Thank you for flying with Jetstar.
I am so freaking happy! Here's my first stop. I was asked to prepare all my documents and the officer gave me a QR code. Next stop, I gave my QR code to another officer and here I was asked if I was going to do my quarantine in a hotel or in a government facilities Wisma Atlet, and they tagged my information to the QR code. And after this, there were a few more checkpoints where I needed to show my QR code. I think they were basically just checking if I was going to the right direction. Next stop, immigration checkpoint. I had no luggages to claim, so I continued walking out. There were 2 lanes, one for the people who chose hotel quarantine and the other for the people who chose government facilities. If you chose hotel quarantine, you simply walked out, and depending on your arrangement with the hotel, there would be a driver from the hotel to pick you up. If you chose government facilities, you would have to wait until a bus came to pick you up and transferred you to the government facilities. And that's it! You complete your quarantine period and get your exit PCR test, and welcome to Indonesia! I'm sorry, it was too hectic, I couldn't get enough footages for you, but here's a helpful diagram about the arrival process. I hope the video was helpful. Thank you for watching. Safe travels, everybody!